from the spectacular Trump Castle in world-famous Atlantic City. It's time to play television's non-stop game of knowledge, Trump Card. And now, here's the star of Trump Card, Jimmy Cephalo.
Thank you for joining us today for Trump Card. We're here at the fabulous Trump Castle in Atlantic City, where competition is king. We have 3 contestants who are ready to challenge each other today for over $15,000 in cash and a chance to win $100,000 in the Trump Card Championship. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce a very special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, our host here at Trump Castle, Mr. Donald Trump.
Thank you, Jimmy. It's great to be on the same team as you. I'd also like to take this opportunity to welcome our viewers to Trump Card. It's an intelligent and challenging game, and in the great tradition of America, if you're smart and persevere, there's a good chance you'll come out on top.
I certainly agree with that, Donald.
I hope so.
All right.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump. Everybody set? Let's play Trump Card. Before we meet today's contestants, please say hello to our Trump Card hostess, the lovely Debbie Massey. Hi, Debbie. That's a beautiful dress. Thanks, Debbie. Now let's meet today's players. Contestant number 1 from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Melissa Perzan. Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah, Perzan, yeah.
Perzan, yeah, all right. Married with 1 child who grew up in Rome and speaks several languages. I think that's why I put the extra emphasis on the Perzan. Do you still, what languages do you speak?
Italian and French, primarily.
Do you keep in touch with your roots back in Italy?
Well, actually, my parents still live there in Rome, Italy, and I watch Italian TV as much as possible. And
terrific.
keep up with the news.
Well, good luck to you in the program. Maybe your Italian will come in handy during our
Hopefully.
program. And Dwayne Hart from St. Albans, New York, an attorney who played intercollegiate football and baseball. You're big enough? Saw a lot of you guys in the locker room, big and tall and strong. Where'd you play college ball?
I played for Columbia. We won back then, as a matter of fact.
That was back in the winning days. All right, you're not going to make any of the alums happy out there. Best of luck to you, Dwayne. And John Pellick from Little Falls, New Jersey, an engineer with a lot of fans in the audience, I can tell, who also enjoys playing the guitar. Do you professionally or just for enjoyment?
Semi-professionally. We have a band we play every once in a while, like part-time kind of thing.
What's the name of the group?
Fred the Band.
Fred the Band?
Yes. Don't ask me why. I didn't name us. I just
like
play.
Fred the Movie is the next thing out. All right, John, best of luck to you. Here's how we play our game. Each of the contestants have their own trump card. And the object of the game, I'll speak correctly, the object of the game is to cover all 15 numbers on their card by answering questions correctly. First player to do so can win over $5,000 plus the chance to win $10,000 with a trump card bonus. Our players, you can win round 1, $750 in cash for being the first to cover all 4 corners of your card, and you'll do so by answering questions in the following categories, and they are movie quotes, seconds, people, places, or things that came in second, not first, gangster nicknames, and initials, organizations and other things that are abbreviated with initials. Each category contains 4 questions, and a correct answer will cover a corner on your card and give you the right to choose our next category. If you give me a wrong answer, then you'll be frozen out of the next question. Dwayne, you won the draw backstage, so would you please choose for us?
Let's try gangster nicknames.
Gangster nicknames, the category. Please, everyone, hands on buzzers. May the best player win. He wanted to be known as Big George, but the press gave Mr. Nelson this infantile nickname instead. What was it, Dwayne?
Babyface.
Babyface Nelson. That is correct, and you're on the board. Please choose a category.
Gangster nicknames again.
All righty. Because Vincent Call sometimes acted like a rabid beast, he was collared with this nickname. What was it, Dwayne?
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog is correct. Yes, well done.
Gangster nicknames again.
The exploits of this flamboyant gangster monopolized the tabloids of the 1920s. What was the last name of the guy they called Legs? Dwayne.
Diamond.
You know a lot about gangsters from the early days of our history. I don't know about this, Dwayne. Choose for us, please.
Gangster nicknames again.
Yeah, I thought you might choose that. The most infamous and celebrated bank robber of the 30s was dubbed by J. Edgar Hoover as public enemy #1. Name him. John.
John Dillinger.
John Dillinger is correct. Yes, you're on the board.
Okay, let's get out of gangster nicknames here and go with movie quotes.
All right, that was the last question in the category anyway.
Okay.
Dwayne was out of them. After Meg Ryan faked a sensuous experience in a public restaurant, the woman at the next table tells the waiter, "I'll have what she's having." Name the film. Melissa.
When Harry Met Sally.
That is the film. Yes, a funny, funny part. We cover number 1 on your card.
Okay, let's go with movie quotes again, please.
In what film did a deranged Jack Nicholson chop through a door and announce to a terrified Shelley Duvall, "Here's Johnny"? John.
The Shining.
The Shining is correct. We cover number 35 on your card.
Let's go to seconds, please.
First time in the category. This company turned its second place position into its advantage with the commercial slogan, "We try harder." Name the company, Melissa.
Avis.
Avis is correct. Yeah, we cover number 5. Good game so far.
Let's try initials, please.
Today we have CDs and DATs, but on your parents' phonographs it was RPMs. What do the initials RPM stand for? Dwayne for the win.
Revolutions per minute.
You're absolutely correct. Yes, we cover number 30 on your card. That is also a bonus. And Dwayne, we have $750 in cash for you. And you know, Dwayne, all the money you win here on Trump Card, you get to take home with you. We'll be back in just a moment where we'll double the prize money to $1,500 in round number 2.
And now, round 2 of Trump Card with your host, Jimmy Cephalo.
All right, Dwayne Hart, an attorney, has $750 in cash. You're not a criminal attorney, are you, Dwayne?
I was an assistant DA at one time.
No wonder you know all about the gangster nicknames in round number 1. All right, I understand now. Players, we move on to round number 2. One of our players will win $1,500 in cash by being the first to cover the 5 numbers across the center line. Right now, Debbie is giving each of our players this special trump card. Beginning with this round, players, you can use this card to block the progress of one of your opponents. You may make them mad in the progress, but that's okay. That's the way we play our game. Now, you can play your trump card after you give a correct answer. And you only have 1 card. We still have 2 rounds to go, so play it wisely. And if you have this card left over at the end of the game, you go into the bonus round, and we will give you an extra advantage. Now, here are the categories for round number 2. And they are one-word book titles, the 40s, by George. That's people named George we're looking for. And left or right. All the answers are either left or right. Each category contains 5 questions. And Dwayne, since you won the first round, would you please start for us?
Let's try by George.
What English pop star provoked the following headline? Is it a her, a him, or neither? Dwayne.
Boy George.
Boy George is correct, yes.
Let's try by George again.
This cartoon character named George worked for Spacely Sprockets. Can you name him, Melissa?
George Jetson.
That's who it is. We cover number 6 on your card.
Let's go for by George again, please.
This comedian, who has been called the counterculture's Bob Hope, appeared in the film Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Name him, John.
George Carlin.
George Carlin is correct. Everybody's on the board in this round.
Let's go with the 40s, Jimmy.
In 1942, at the Paramount Theater in New York, thousands of Bobby Soxers swooned over what 27-year-old crooner? Melissa.
Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra is correct, yes.
Let's go with left or right.
When Old Glory passes by in a parade, which hand do you place over your heart? John.
Your right hand.
It is correct, yes. We covered 37 on your card.
Let's go with left or right again.
According to proper etiquette, when setting a table, should the forks be to the left or the right of the plate? Melissa.
Left.
Left, yes. That's where we put them. We cover number 8 on your card.
Let's try left or right again, please.
In the famous portrait, which hand did Napoleon keep thrust between the buttons on his tunic? Melissa.
The right.
The right hand is correct. Yeah, one more answer, you win round 2.
Okay, let's try left or right.
In Paris, this bank on the Seine River is a famous center of art and student life. Name it, Dwayne.
The left bank.
The left bank is correct.
Let's try the 40s.
The year 1947 marked the NBC television premiere of this political affairs program, which is still running today. Name it, Melissa, for the win.
Meet the Press.
Meet the Press is correct. Well done. Congratulations, Melissa. Let's see, we've got, you like that left and right category, didn't you? Yeah. That was fairly easy. Let's see, Dwayne, you won $750 in the first round. And Melissa, you won $1,500. John, you know what happens here on Trump Card. We double the prize money all the time. We go to $3,000 in round 3 when we come back in just a moment. and so did John. Dwayne already has $750 in the bank. John is still waiting for it, and the money is on its way. We move on to our flash round. We get rid of all of the categories. First player to complete their card will win $3,000 and a shot at our trump card bonus worth $10,000. Let's recap our scores. Right now, Melissa, you need 8 correct answers. Dwayne, you're 9 away, and John, 11 answers will give you the money. Close contest. I want to remind each of our players, you still have your trump cards in front of you to make an opponent mad, as I said earlier, and to block their progress. You can use it after you give a correct answer. All right, everybody. Hands on buzzers. May the best player win, and here we go. What Western film won 4 Oscars, including Best Song for Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head? Melissa.
Easy Rider.
No, sorry. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. The correct answer. You're blocked out of the next question. In 1956, the first album by a solo artist to sell 1 million copies came out featuring the hit Deo. Name the artist. John.
Harry Belafonte.
That is correct. We cover number 32 on your card. Melissa, you're back into it. In what American city is the Sugar Bowl located? John.
In New Orleans.
New Orleans, Louisiana, yes. This style of English architecture was named for the royal family in power from 1485 to 1603. What's it called, Dwayne?
Tudor.
Tudor is correct. This Virginia site was the first permanent English settlement in America. Name it. Melissa.
Jamestown.
Jamestown is correct. Players are doing well right now. Melissa, you are 7 answers away from the money. Let's see, Dwayne, you need 8. John, you're 9 away. John Wayne turned down the lead in a famous TV series that eventually made James Arness a star. Name the series, Dwayne.
Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke is correct. What species of spider has a red patch shaped like an hourglass on its abdomen? Melissa.
Black Widow.
The Black Widow is correct. Yes, you're 6 answers away from $3,000. What comedy group featured Terry Gilliam, John Cleese, Michael Palin? Melissa.
Monty Python.
Almost, judges. Did you get it? Yes, we got it. And you just beat the buzzer. The audience likes it. You're 5 answers away from the money. In Indonesia, some of these land mollusks grew to be 8 inches long. What are they? Dwayne.
Crabs.
No, giant snails, the correct answer. You're blocked out of the next question. Which United States president had a sign on his desk which read, "The buck stops here"? John.
Harry S. Truman.
Yes, Harry Truman's correct. Dwayne, you're back into it. In what city does the film Chinatown take place? Dwayne.
San Francisco.
No, sorry, Los Angeles, the correct answer. You're blocked out once again. Diogenes roamed the streets barefoot in broad daylight, carrying a lantern. What was he looking for? He was looking for an honest man. Dwayne knew it, but he was blocked out of the question. You're back into it, Dwayne. This lake in upstate New York was the site of the 1932 and 1980 Winter Olympic Games. Name it, Melissa.
Lake Placid.
Yes, 4 answers away from the money. This country is twice the size of California and is sandwiched between India and Afghanistan. Name it, John.
Oh, wow. Nepal.
No, sorry, Pakistan, the correct answer. You're blocked out of the next question. On which day do the Ides of March fall? Melissa.
15th of March.
That's correct, yes. We needed the whole answer. You are now 3 answers away from the cash. You're back into it, John. Who gained fame playing a man without a name in spaghetti westerns? Dwayne.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood is the correct answer.
I'm going to serve a trump card on Melissa.
All right, serve it. Place it over there. Melissa, you need a correct answer to remove it. In 1988, what Democrat lost the presidential election to George Bush? John.
Michael Dukakis.
He sure did, yes. 7 answers away from the cash for you. The capital and largest city in Colombia is located high in the Andes Mountains. Name it, John.
Quito.
No, sorry, Bogota, the correct answer. You're blocked out of the next question. Name the New Zealand beekeeper who was the first man to climb Mount Everest. Dwayne.
Edmund Hillary.
Yes, that is correct. And right now, you need 5 answers for the cash. Cinematically speaking, what Ghostbuster star later confessed to his honey, "I shrunk the kids"? Melissa.
Well,
Rick Moranis, the correct answer, and you're blocked out of the next question. During what war did 2 ships named the Monitor and the Merrimack square off, John?
Civil War.
The Civil War. You're coming back to it, too. You need 6 answers for the money. Name the man who was the inspiration for Billy Beer. Dwayne.
Billy Carter.
Billy Carter is right. Yeah, 4 answers for you. In normal circumstances, what does a woman put in a snood? Melissa.
Hair.
Hair is correct. Yes, we removed the trump card from your podium. You are right now 3 answers away from the cash.
I'll bring to Dwayne.
You're going to bring it to Dwayne. He
Dwayne.
served it to you. You're going to bring it to him.
Back.
All right, that means, Dwayne, you need a correct answer in order to remove it from your podium. In the book Elvis and Me, who is the me? Melissa.
Priscilla Presley.
You're right. You're 2 answers away. What president wrote the Declaration of Independence? Dwayne.
Thomas Jefferson.
Yes, he did. We removed the trump card from your podium, and right now you need 4 answers for the money. What hard rock band features sisters Nancy and Ann Wilson? John.
Heart.
Heart. 5 answers for you.
I told my trump card on Melissa, please.
All right, Melissa, you got to fend off another one. It wasn't served, it wasn't placed, it was put, and that means you need a correct answer to remove it. One city has deserts to the east and west of it, but is still the most populous city in Africa. Name this Egyptian metropolis. Dwayne.
Cairo.
Cairo is correct. You're 3 answers away. According to the title of this popular musical, what happened on the way to the forum? Melissa.
Got lost.
A funny thing is what we
happened.
needed. Yeah, and Melissa
And I'm
right
from
now.
Rome, so it's like...
You're from Rome, absolutely. You're blocked out of the next question. How many items are in a baker's dozen? John.
13.
Yeah, and right now you're 4 answers away. Finish the title of this traditional folk ballad. Drink to me only with thine what? John.
Eyes.
Eyes is correct. You're 3 answers away. So is Dwayne. Melissa, you've got the trump card. When you remove it, you need 2 correct answers. According to the old saying, you shouldn't do what to the hand that feeds you? Dwayne.
Bite.
Bite is correct. You're 2 answers away from $3,000. Baccarat, Lalique, Tiffany, and Steuben are all famous for making objects of what? Melissa?
Glass.
Yes, we removed the trump card from your podium. 2 answers away for you, too. Although it's a liquid, it's often called the perfect food. What is it? John?
Milk.
We're right across the board. 2 answers will get you the money. In what city would you find Opryland? Dwayne?
Nashville.
You sure want 1 answer for you. A male deer is called a buck. A male elephant is called a bull. But what name is given to a male sheep? John?
Ram.
Ram is correct. You need 1 answer. Boys of summer is an expression used to describe professional athletes in what sport? Melissa?
Baseball.
Yeah, 1 answer for you. A hydrofoil is meant to be driven on what kind of surface? John for the win.
Water.
Water is correct. Listen, Dwayne. Listen, you get $1,500. Dwayne, $750. John, in a moment, we're going to tell you how you can add $10,000 to your total. We'll be back in just a moment.